I was just in the middle of my workout and Frontier showed up to fix our cable and internet. Happy Wednesday to us. So now I paused my workout and I am working on, can you guys see that? I'm working on my gratitude journal. So hopefully that'll be up in my TPT store by the time you guys see this vlog. If it is, I will link it down in the description box below. But hello and welcome to the vlog. I am getting cable and internet back. Hello YouTube, it is Wednesday afternoon and I officially have internet again. I'm so thankful. Like, you don't even know. I will never take internet for granted again. I guess a piece of our equipment got blown up during the storm, so he replaced it and all is well in the internet world again. So I am running out really quickly to go to Starbucks, even though I have internet, but I'm not staying. I'm just getting a coffee to go because I really want a pumpkin spice latte, so I'm grabbing one of those. And then I'm also stopping at the post office because I have a gift that I want to mail to my cousin. Her daughter is really little and she's having a lot of health problems right now, so I wanted just to send her a little card and a little like devotion journal letting her know that I'm thinking about her and that I'm praying for them. And so I handmade a card this morning, and then I was in the crafty mood, so I made this shirt: work hard, stay humble, be kind. And this is actually a graphic that I made, and it is my desktop background for my laptop, which that is a freebie in my TPT store. So I was like, I really like that saying, and I really like how be kind is like in a block on its own. So I was like, you know what, I have an extra shirt, I'm gonna make myself a t-shirt today. So that is what the morning consisted of. I am running to the post office and Starbucks right now, and then I'm coming home, and I also worked out this morning. I'm coming home and I have to do my job for the AC business, and then I have 3 homework assignments that I need to knock out really quickly. They shouldn't take too long if I can stay focused, hence the coffee. And then I have class from 7 to 10 tonight. I hope I'm not blocking the speaker this whole time. Sorry. So I'm a state certified speech language pathology assistant. So I have like a state license from the Department of Health for the state of Florida, and it expires in December. So I have to do continuing education. So I have a 1-hour continuing education class tonight from 7 to 8. And then I have class for grad school from 8 to 10. But she sent out an email saying she does not think it's going to take 2 hours, so bless her. Just bless her. So that is the plan for the rest of the day. If anything is interesting enough, I will give you guys a peek. I did finish my gratitude and memory journal, so now I just have to go get it printed. I'm going to get it professionally printed and bound probably tomorrow, I think, so that I could take pictures of it and get it up in my TPT store. Hopefully I could do that this weekend. But yeah, it's been a very productive Wednesday. I woke up and I was so exhausted still from yesterday, but we're feeling good now. Going to get my 3rd cup of coffee for the day. Do not judge me. But that is that. I just wanted to pop in, say hello, give you guys kind of a little update on how the day is going, but I will see you guys a little bit later. Hi, I'm not exactly sure how to order this, but I'm going to try my best. Can I do a tall, just black coffee with a splash of steamed almond milk?
That was a tall, what kind of, you just said hot black coffee?
Yeah, with like a splash of steamed almond milk.
Alright.
And then 1 pump of the pumpkin syrup.
Gotcha.
And then 1 pump of the sugar-free cinnamon dolce syrup, and that's it.
Alright, so it'll be 326.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Totally that person with the complicated order. What can you do? A regular pumpkin spice latte, you guys, it has over 200 calories. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay for the person behind me today. That's what's gonna happen. Justifies me coming to get coffee even though I have coffee at home. Okay, I have to get off because I have to pay with my phone. Bye! Alright guys, so you heard me order this drink. It is like my version of a healthier pumpkin spice latte because a regular tall pumpkin spice latte has like 300 calories. Like, that's almost a whole meal. That's like a good hearty snack. So I'm like, we are not trying to waste 300 calories on a drink. So I decided to get a little bit creative, and you guys heard me order it, but I'll say it again. It's so hot. Oh my gosh. So on the little sticker thing, it says Tall Pike Place, 1 pump of pumpkin sauce, 1 pump of sugar-free cinnamon dolce with steamed almond milk. So I went in MyFitnessPal. That's what I use to track like what I eat. It's an app on my iPhone. So I went in and I tracked for 1 pump of the pumpkin syrup and then 4 ounces of almond milk. I don't know exactly how much almond milk they use, but 4 ounces is half a cup, so I'm thinking that's like a safe number to use because I asked for a splash, and usually when I ask for a splash and I see them make it, they put like a good amount of milk in there. So I wanted to make sure that I counted for enough calories, so it came to 75 calories, and then I just added the extra 5 just for the coffee itself. So it's about 80 calories for this drink. So if it's as good as a pumpkin spice latte, I'm gonna be so stinking happy. So let's taste it. It's so hot, I'm scared. Oh my gosh, you guys. That is so good. This is definitely going to be my new go-to fall drink, 100%. I'm so happy that I ordered this. I was a little bit nervous pulling up to the little window ordering because I was like, oh, he's going to be so annoyed by my order. He was so nice, and this tastes so good and has less than 100 calories. That's what I'm talking about. So my phone is about to die, but I wanted to show you guys how my distance program kind of works. Well, there's a lot of like parts of it, but I wanted to give you like a little peek. So I've shown you before how I have class, every single Monday night from 8 to 10 p.m. and that is like a live class. So I am like, it's kind of like Skype, but without the video. So they don't see my face and I don't see their face, but I'm in like a chat room with my whole cohort and the professor, and we have like a screen share. So we're seeing our professor's screen. Typically they have a PowerPoint going, so we can see them like clicking through the PowerPoint and like highlighting certain parts, and we can type to them. We can turn on our microphone and like ask a question. We can raise our hand to ask a question, like there's a button for that. So there's all kinds of stuff, like we're in constant communication, like it is a live class. But right now I'm doing one of the lectures that isn't a live lecture, so I was gonna kind of flip you guys around and give you just kind of a little peek on how that works. So we're given a PowerPoint, but these PowerPoints have like little sound bites embedded in them, so each slide has its own sound bite. So I'm going to play it so you guys can kind of hear what I mean when I say that.
It lists the child's errors, and it enables you to compare the errors and see what they have in common. Then the last take-home point is that connected speech should be assessed for all children where there's a concern about a speech sound disorder.
So I really like how my program is laid out because I can do the lectures when I want to, like when I have time, when I have mental energy, and I feel like they don't take as long because the professor isn't standing up there like trying to fill a whole class time. Like they just get to present the information, and when they're done, they're done. So I really, really like doing a distance speech language pathology program. It works well with my schedule. I know some people don't learn well this way. They feel the need to be on campus for every single lecture, and that's totally fine, but this works for me, and I'm just so grateful that Florida State offers this as an option. You guys, I just filmed like a 30-second clip and then I looked up and I wasn't filming, so. So hi, hello, happy Thursday. It is 9:50 in the morning. I know I look a hot mess, but I've been up since 6:45, and I went straight into my office and got to work. I've been working on homework, doing my AC job, and just trying to knock as much out early in the morning as I can. I'm about to make my second cup of coffee, and a couple of you guys have asked what I'm putting in my coffee, so I figured that I would show you guys. And then you know how I told you guys that I finished the gratitude journal? Well, I'm changing something. So it's probably not going to be up by the time this video goes up, but it will be up by the end of this month or the beginning of next month. And it doesn't start until January anyway, so it's not like there's a huge rush. But I'm gonna take you guys into my office and give you a peek at my new thought process about that journal. But for now, I'm gonna flip you around and give you a look at what I do to make my coffee. Okay, so I have an espresso machine here. One of my sweet clients, when I used to do personal training, she actually got this for me as a gift for getting into grad school. She's like, I think you're gonna need a lot of coffee when you're in grad school, and boy was she right. So I absolutely love my little Nespresso. Jen, if you're watching, you're the best. I've been doing this combo the last couple days, and you guys, it is bomb. It is so good. So I do 2 pumps of this sugar-free hazelnut syrup. I have the little pump on that. So I do 2 pumps of that, and then I have this pumpkin spice one. I only have 1 pump, so I just pour a little bit in there. And I actually already did it, so I could show you guys. So it's really not that much at all. It barely covers the bottom of the mug. So that's 2 pumps of the hazelnut, and then just a little, a tiny bit of the pumpkin. And my little Rae Dunn blessed mug that my grandma got me. So I usually will put my little coffee in there. This one is just an espresso brand. Let me show you guys. This is one of my favorite coffee brands down here. I get these on Amazon. The Hardy Coffee Company, and they look like that, and you take them out of the little package and put them in. This is my favorite, but I'm trying to use up my Nespresso ones before I open the rest of these. So you just pop this in here, close it. My mugs are always too big, so I always have to flip that up. And then I push the smaller cup. And then while that is going, I usually pour my milk. So I do a cup of milk. I do most almond milk, so I probably fill it up to about here with the almond milk, and then with the coconut almond milk blend, I fill it up the rest. Just because I like a little dash of the coconut. I like the subtle taste of coconut, but I don't want it to be overwhelming. And then I take this. This seems like a really lengthy process, but in the morning it takes me 3 minutes because I'm just so used to it. Pop that in the microwave, and I always just do 1 minute and 22 seconds. No reason why, I just always do that number. And while that is in there, I hit the small button again. And I wait for that. And then I put all of the stuff away, so I'm gonna do that while the milk finishes heating up, and then I will show you guys what I do next. What are you doing? What are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. He's nice and comfy, huh? What you doing there, Peanut? What you doing? Good boy. Good boy. All right, so then once that's done, I pull it out of the microwave. I walk it back over to my little coffee area. And I have a little handheld milk frother thing. I don't really know if this does much because I don't really froth my milk, but it makes me feel fancy, so I do it. So sometimes it gets nice and frothy and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I'm not a barista, so. Tap that off, and I always rinse it off. Put that back, and then I just pour the milk right into the cup. And there you have it, my homemade little wannabe latte thing. It is so delicious. If I'm feeling fancy, I'll sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top. I did that in my first coffee this morning, so I'm not going to do that now. But this is my at-home coffee method, so I'm going to enjoy that and get back to work. And I'm going to show you guys a peek at the changes I'm making in the journal. Okay, so here is what I'm thinking. I posted on my Instagram stories, my dog keeps bumping my arm, sorry. I posted on my Instagram stories asking for opinions, and it was like a split 50-50. So I'm going to be offering 2 versions of this journal. Both will be editable. So this will be, the option number 1 is going to be just this page. So it'll be this page with every single day up at the top, and then the 4 years. That's what's going to be editable, is you'll be able to go in and change the years. If, like, let's say you don't buy it until 2020, obviously you don't want to just waste these 2 boxes, so then you could go in and change this to 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. So what I did, I added an extra line for the gratitude spot because I printed it out and I tried to write, use it today just to kind of test it out. And having just one little line for the gratitude, it just wasn't enough for me. Maybe I have big handwriting, I don't know. And then I knocked down the memory lines to just 2 because then the next page is this. It's the same date as this, like at the very top, the January 6th up here. And then it's still the same 4 boxes, and then it's on my mind. I use this like in my journal now. I like to write down like 3 things that I'm thankful for, a memory, and then like a little prayer type thing. So that's what I was intending to use this for, is just like a little prayer, or like what's on my mind or what's on my heart or whatever. But I know some people, like, they're just very short, sweet, and to the point, and this is plenty of space for them. And then if you take it and get it professionally printed and bound, which is what I'm going to do, if you have both of these pages, it might be kind of thick and expensive to get printed, but if you only had these pages, it would be a lot thinner and half the price. So I think I'm going to offer a version that is just this right here, like one of these for every day of the year, and then a version that is this and this. That way people can have the choice. So that is what I'm thinking. So I'm sorry that the product won't be up in my store by the time this video goes up, but it will be up soon. And just know that you will have the choice to make it like a little bit more of exactly what you want it to be. So that is that. I'm going to work on this for a little bit and then do my homework, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. You know how I just showed you guys that I was making a second cup of coffee? Well, my husband just showed up with a pumpkin spice latte, so I'm about to down my 3rd cup of coffee like 15 minutes later. No shame. Hello YouTube, and happy Friday and happy first day of fall. It is like 91 degrees here right now. I live in Florida, for those of you who don't know. So it doesn't really feel like fall, like I'm in a tank top and shorts right now, but I love fall all the same. And perfect timing, I want to show you guys what just came in the mail. A beautiful package from Bath & Body Works. That's right, my fall candles are here. Perfect timing. Oh my gosh. This smells amazing. How cute is the packaging? It says, "Let's stay home." Preach. This one is, vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. Yep. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. I ordered 4, but 1 was out of stock, so I only got 3, but I don't know which one was out of stock, and that was the one that I was like, please do not be out of stock. My husband doesn't love the pumpkin scent, so I try to steer clear of like straight pumpkin. So I figured like a marshmallow vanilla pumpkin would be a little more subtle. Let's see what the next one is. This is really hard with one hand. This one is called Autumn. So stinking good. I love a good fall candle. Fall candles and Christmas candles. That's the top. It's like a little weave pattern. That's cute. And then there's one more in here. Let me see. This is the last one. I think this is an apple one. Yep, pumpkin apple. Oh my gosh. So pumped. That is the one that I smelled when I opened the box. That smells amazing. So those are my 3 fall candles that I just got. And since it is officially fall, I can light them and not feel like a crazy person. I'm on my way right now to, well, not yet, obviously. I'm getting ready to go have my little gratitude journal printed at Kinko's. so that I can film a video showing you guys like kind of all the details about it. So I'm really excited about that. I get my new iPhone 8 today. It's supposed to come in the mail at some point today. It is the first day of fall. Fuller House season 3 started today, which yes, I'm a nerd and I watched that show, but it's so cheesy, but I just love it so much. It reminds me of my childhood. And then what else? Oh, it's date night tonight. My husband and I are going biking into my favorite restaurant for dinner, so I'm really excited about that. It is just a wonderful Friday and I'm so happy to be alive, and yes. But I just wanted to pop on here really quick and give you guys a peek at my little fall candle collection. I cannot wait to light one. I am definitely gonna have one lit when my husband gets home from work today, and he is just gonna be like, oh my gosh, honestly. He thinks it's so funny how obsessed I am with fall, even though we don't have fall here. Like, we just don't have fall here. But anyway, happy Friday, and I will catch you guys a little bit later. You guys, I updated our little kitchen board. The piece of chalk that I used was literally this big, so that was my last piece. So that's why it's kind of rough looking. I'll fix it when I get new chalk. And I probably need to work on my pumpkin drawing skills, but it's fine. And then I added this little gold pumpkin to our centerpiece. I have my 3 candles that I just showed you guys. I have to find homes for them very soon. I'm only gonna light one at a time so I don't give my husband a headache. And then over in the living room, I added this little pumpkin. It's from Target. I already had this pumpkin candle, which I cannot wait to light it. It smells so good. This is from Chock Full of Love. I think I've showed you guys this before. And then this was actually from the Target dollar section. So there's nothing in it, but it's real cute. And then I have one more pumpkin, so we'll walk this way. This is in our hall bathroom. Another little Target pumpkin. So yeah, I'm on my way out the door, but I just had to show you guys all of my cute little pumpkins. I love fall, even though it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's still summer here, and it feels like it's still summer here. But I love fall. All right, I'll catch you guys later. You guys, I just got, Taylor, that's enough. You guys, I just got my little gratitude journal. It is not little. Gratitude journal printed, and I am so happy with how it looks printed out. I cannot wait to show you guys. I'm gonna film, I'll give you guys a little peek in this vlog, but I'm gonna make a whole video, like a sit-down video, like giving you all the details of it. I'm gonna do a video talking about my morning routine. This might be a weird thing to be passionate about, but I am very passionate about morning routines because I really think that how you start your day sets your tone for your entire day. I'm losing my voice, so that's great. I don't know why. I do not feel sick, so thank the Lord for that, but I am losing my voice. I think it's because this was my first week back to work since Labor Day, so having to use my teacher voice, it just made me I feel like my throat is just what is going on? So that's why I sound kind of raspy, because I'm losing my voice. But I'm so pumped to show you guys this journal when I get home. You don't even know. I couldn't even wait to get on here and tell you. But yeah, I hope you guys love it because a lot of you guys were requesting it. So yes. Are you guys ready for a little peek at my journal? I just finished filming the legit video that gives you guys a rundown of the whole entire thing and the 6 versions that are going to be available. And yes, that is my trash can with a stack of books on it because that is my tripod. That is how I film my sit-down videos. Just a little pro tip for you there. But you guys, are you ready for this? I'm so excited. Look how pretty. 4 years of gratitude and memories, and then created by Jessica Massey, the Social Speechy. You guys, I'm obsessed. I love it so much. I'm going to give you a little peek, even though I have a whole video on it, just because I want to show you. So let me flip you guys around. Okay, so here is a little peek inside of it. There's a little note. Look, you guys. Well, it starts with January 1st, but I skipped that page, obviously. Isn't it so pretty? So then you can just go in with your pen and write your gratitude list for the day and your memory for the day. And that way, when you go back, when you're doing it in 2019, you can read what you wrote in 2018. And I'm just so excited. guys, it is like 2 in the morning, 1:46, and I stayed up. I had a wine night with my best friend tonight, and then she left around like 9, and I stayed up and I edited my video all about my throat is killing me, by the way. I just basically bathed in thieves because I do not want to get sick again. But anyway, I just stayed up this late to get up the gratitude journal. It's in my TPT store, and I already uploaded a video to my channel that goes into like really good detail, and I'm just so happy that it's up. All 6 versions are up in my store, and I'm so happy, and I hope that you guys love it. But I just wanted to pop on here and say that I'm sorry that I did not vlog today. All I did was work on that. I hung out with my best friend, and I didn't really want to put her on camera. And then I cleaned the house this morning, which that would be boring to vlog. So I just like got stuff done, like caught up on life basically. And then tomorrow I have to work in the morning, but I'm really excited that I don't have to do anything for like YouTube or TPT. So I have to work in the morning, and then I have to, I'm training legs at the gym, and I am finishing up my research paper. So that is going to be my Sunday. It's technically Sunday now, but I'm going to post this as my Saturday footage, so sorry. But I will catch you guys in the morning because I'm about to pass out. Good morning, YouTube. It is Sunday morning, and I am sitting doing my lecture for one of my classes. This is actually, I wanted to show you guys this. That's why I turned on the camera. This is my SLP review binder. I have a whole blog post about this on my website. So what I did here was I made, this is in my TPT store, I can stick to my goals, and I have one that says I can stick to my speech goals too. But anyway, besides the point. So I made this when I graduated in May with my undergrad in CSD. So I wanted to be able to use this in grad school, and it has been so helpful so far. So I pulled all of the important parts from my undergrad studies in order to make this binder. So what I've been using right now is in the disorders tab. So you can see disorders. The lecture that I'm listening to right now is on dysarthria. So I'm able to pull up this chart from one of my classes in undergrad. So that way it's just kind of a quick refresher on what it is. And when he's asking questions in the chat room, I'm able to answer quickly. So that is what my Sunday morning looks like. This is not a live lecture. It's just a lecture that I'm catching up on. So I just wanted to show you guys kind of my little setup here. I have class tomorrow night, and it's this same class. So I needed to do this lecture today so that I'm like on track. So I have my class to-dos list here. This is for next week, which this is in my TPT store if you guys are interested. I have my planner right here, which a lot of you guys have been asking me about my planner. It is from Target. It is Day Designer and Blue Sky. It's like a collaboration. And I have a whole video on this, but I'll show you anyway. So anytime I have any assignments due, I have the sticky notes here so that if the due dates change, like this one was due last week, but because of the hurricane, it changed. I was able to pick it up and move it to this week. And every class has a color, which you can see kind of at the front. I don't want to show you because the name of the school that I work at is on there. But you can see right here, like the color key. So each class gets a color. And then I just love how every day has the schedule written, and then which I have to fill in next week, so I haven't done that yet. So it has the schedule written, and then yes, Magic School Bus comes out on September 26th, so get pumped for that. But anyway, so I have my planner, this binder, which is my current binder with all my classes in it. I have my fall candle going. This one is like pumpkin marshmallow or something, and it smells heavenly. I have my water, my coffee, my PowerPoint presentation going, and then my notes. So I just wanted to give you guys a peek and let you know what I was up to on this Sunday morning. YouTube. I am so sorry for this weird lighting, but I can tell that daylight savings is about to happen because it is so dark outside and it's after 7 o'clock. It's 7:07. I waited a little bit to start the vlog because when I left at like 6:50, like you could not see me at all. Like it was pitch black. But anyway, happy Monday. I am clearly on my way to school right now. I'm feeling a little bit better. My throat is still hurting a little bit, but I have energy, thank goodness. I am on my second cup of coffee already, and I'm wearing my coffee as my love language shirt that I made, so how appropriate is that? But yeah, I've been using this stuff that my friend Jessica at the Magnolia Teacher suggested. It's called Thieves, and she uses the essential oil version, but I have like a spray version of it. And you guys, I've been using it for the past 2 days, and I just have been spraying it like right on my throat, and I don't know if that's what's helping, but I'm feeling better, so I'm super thankful, and it makes me really want to get into exploring essential oils more, so I'm gonna do that. That's on my list of things to do. But anyway, today is picture day at school, and as some of you guys know, I teach PE at the moment. I'll be transitioning into speech in October-ish, but I don't really know how it's gonna go because I don't want the kids to get all like sweaty and disgusting, because I don't want them to look gross in their pictures, and they're all gonna be wearing like their nice clothes because they don't have to wear uniforms today. And then the hall that I do PE in is also the hall that they're taking pictures in, so I'm like, does that mean I need to take them outside? But then they're gonna get sweaty because it's so humid and muggy out today. So I'm still trying to like figure out a game plan. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have them play something like, I was gonna do crab soccer, but then I was like, oh, it's picture day, that ain't happening. So I think I'm gonna have them play something like silent speedball, and that'll like, I won't have to yell as much, so it'll be good for my throat too. So everybody wins, really. So I think I'm gonna have them play something like silent speedball so we can stay inside, but that they're quiet and not moving around a lot so they don't distract like the pictures going on. But that is what's going on today. Like I said, it is Monday and I have class tonight, so I will be at work doing PE until like 3:30ish. I'll get home around 4:30, and then I have class at 8 o'clock. So I have a very full day, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and say good morning, and I will catch you guys a little bit later. I forgot to tell you guys, my new iPhone comes today. It was supposed to come on Friday because I pre-ordered it, but what are the odds of this happening? I was checking the tracking number on UPS, and the truck that my phone was on was in some type of accident, so I don't know what that means. I don't know if I don't exactly know what that means, but so anyway, I didn't get the phone, which is totally fine. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. I hope everyone who was involved in the accident is okay. Like, that's the number one priority. But I did get a text message update this morning saying that the phone would be delivered today, and you do have to sign for it, which obviously I will not be home to sign for it, so that's kind of a bummer. So I pre-signed for it and left a note on the door, which I'm like, ooh, is that the best idea? But I don't want to have to go to UPS and pick it up because they'll be closed by the time I get to do it today and tomorrow, so then I'd have to wait till Wednesday, and I just don't want to do that. First world problems, I know. So I'm going to, I think, text my mom because she lives pretty close to me and she works from home, to see if she can go and pick it up because she has a key to our house, and just like put it inside. So, but I'm really excited that my new iPhone is coming because I film all my videos on my iPhone, so maybe the quality will be a little bit better, and I'm so pumped for more storage because this phone, I am like out of storage. I think I have like the 64 gigabyte and I ordered the 256 one, so I am so pumped for more storage. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys, but I will check in with you guys probably after school. Hello friends, it is the end of the day and I am heading home. Today was such a good day at school. I honestly feel like I'm finally in like a flow at school where I don't get nervous like at all. We've had 2 normal weeks in a row as far as like our schedule, like no hurricanes and stuff like that. So that's really nice. I feel like the kids follow my directions. They understand my expectations and all that kind of stuff. So it was a really good day. Like I mentioned this morning, it was picture day, and the pictures pictures were being done in the hall where we do PE, and it was raining off and on all day today, so I couldn't really take any kids outside because I didn't want to get them all nasty before their pictures and yada yada yada. So we did indoor PE and we did silent PE to respect the photographer. And you guys, it was actually successful. We did silent speedball. And here's the key. I am learning. I'm a first year teacher, but I am learning these little tips and tricks that work. When I explain the directions to each class, I would be like, so we're playing silent speedball. And I'd be like, what is the name of the game? And they were like, silent speedball. And I was like, okay, so how do we have to play? And they were like, quietly, silently. And I was like, right on. And I was like, I don't know if you guys can do it. Like, I'm not really sure. So if you pose anything as a challenge, kids eat it up and they will do anything they can to meet that challenge. So the kids were all so quiet and it was blissful. It was so good on my throat. I did not have to yell all day and it was just wonderful. So I loved that. But I will say one funny thing that kept happening today, I don't know what they made for lunch today, but you guys, I had so many of my kids had the worst gas and it was disgusting. Some of them were like audible farts, like super loud, and then some of them were like silent, but they smelled so bad, so like the silent but deadly. And I was just like, whatever they made in the cafeteria today, they need to never ever make that ever again. But it's really funny whenever a kid is like a loud, like cartoonish fart and you as the adult have to hold it together. I was just like, oh my gosh, I am the adult, I cannot laugh at this fart, hold it together. So luckily I was able to hold it together, but I was laughing so hard inside. So that happened, but it was a really good day. These kids all seriously have my heart so much. The more that I get to know them, the more and more that I love them, which I've always loved them. So it's like my heart's really full. I love my job, I love my school. And then I eat lunch with the speech teacher every day, and we started talking today about me starting to kind of transition into speech, because I will be taking over whenever she is on maternity leave, like I've told you guys before. So that's really exciting because that's honestly where my heart is, because that's what I'm in school for. So I'm really excited to start making that transition. And of course, I will keep you guys updated and bring you along on that journey. But I just wanted to check in and let you guys know that it was a great day. Silent Speedball was totally a success. And I had to tell you about my farting stories. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, I will probably check in with you guys later. Like I said this morning, I have class tonight at 8 o'clock and it goes from 8 to 10. But yes, that is that. I'm going to focus on the road and I will catch you guys later. Hi guys, it is just about 8 o'clock and I am getting ready to do my lecture for this week. I'm so tired. I just did a quick little workout. I did jump rope for 20 minutes just to get in a little bit of movement because I'm going to be sitting here for 2 hours. But I wanted to show you guys the snacks that I have. I guess I should show you this first. Whatever. I have the PowerPoint printed out, so responsible student. But I am going to be snacking on a serving of this. This is the caramel macchiato halo top flavor. It tastes just like coffee, so good. This is what I'm really excited about. Are you guys ready to see this? Take it in, I'll give you a second. This is pumpkin peanut butter chocolate chip cookie dough. That's right. It is so good. I made it last night. I made a big batch and split it into 3 servings. I'm looking at the chat box on my computer to make sure we're not starting, so sorry. But if you guys are interested in this recipe, let me know and I will put it in next week's vlog, because if you like pumpkin, it is so good. Like I could eat the whole, like all 3 servings in one sitting if I had no self-control, which that might happen. But anyway, I just wanted to check in, show you guys my little setup for tonight, and I am going to get started with class and I will probably catch you in the morning. Good morning, YouTube, and happy Tuesday. It is 7:15 and I have been on my way to school since 6:55. I left at 6:55 this morning, but it was dark again, so I could not vlog until right now. But I wanted to talk to you guys about class last night. Oh my gosh, it was intense to say the least. So we haven't had that class since the first week of classes, so August 28th. We haven't had a class like live lecture because of Labor Day and Hurricane Irma. So the schedule has been askew, but we've still had like readings and stuff that we've had to keep up with on our own. So we had our class lecture, and then I think I've talked to you guys about this before. I've created like a Facebook group for my cohort so that no professors are in there, it's just the cohort. And during and after class, we were all just chatting in there, and we were kind of all panicking together. So it feels really nice that I'm not the only one who is like freaking the heck out about this class. I feel really good about my articulation and phonology class. Like, I really enjoy the content. It's easy for me to sit down and like read what I need to read for that class and practice what I need to practice. But the class that I had last night is speech and swallowing disorders, and I'm not like super passionate, at least not right now, about that aspect of being an SLP. So I'm just like, okay, I just need to put my head down and get this work done. And that's the class that I have the research paper due on October 2nd, I think, for. So after talking to that professor, like, the lecture was kind of just like all over the place. He's very about us being independent and our learning being self-guided, which I understand. Like, we're a distance program, like that is how it's gonna be. But I don't know, he just wasn't giving us like anything, and we were all just like, what is happening here? So that was really interesting. But like I said, it was nice to have like my cohort, like, just knowing that they feel the same way. Like, it made me feel like I'm not really behind, that I'm just kind of like, we're all in this together. So if you're in a distance program, I would highly suggest creating a Facebook page for your cohort, because it really does bond you together. I'm gonna insert a picture right here of something that one of the girls posted right after lecture last night, and like, we all just commented back and forth for like an hour and a half after class on it. It's cool because everyone in my cohort is in the state of Florida, because in order to do the program that I'm doing, do the distance version of the program, you have to live in the state of Florida because of practicums and contracts and stuff like that. So it's nice just to know that we're all like relatively close together, and we're all just going through it together. But I am on my way to school, obviously, and I am ready to take on this day. I'm really, really tired, but we're gonna make it through. I pushed the snooze button once this morning. I don't really hit snooze too often, so I know that I was tired. Luckily, my throat is feeling a lot better still today. I sprayed some thieves on it last night and this morning. And then what else? Today in PE, we are doing crab soccer. I'm really excited, and I think it's going to be really funny to watch the kids try to be coordinated enough to play crab soccer. I don't even know if I could play crab soccer, but I'm going to watch them play. But anyway, I wanted to check in and say good morning. This is going to be the last day of this week's vlog, so I will check in with you guys after school, and then my husband and I are going to my grandma's house tonight for Taco Tuesday, which I'm so pumped for, because number one, I love tacos, and number two, I don't have to cook dinner. So I'm really excited about that. I'll bring you guys along, and that'll probably be the end of the vlog. But for now, I'm going to focus on the road, and I will catch you guys probably after school. Hello YouTube, it is the end of Tuesday. I am on my way home from school, another week in the books. I have to say, there must have been something in the air today, because the kids were crazy town. Like, I am so tired, and it was just so hard to wrangle them. I've seen this meme where it says that working with kindergartners during the first week of school is like wrangling a bunch of wet kittens. I felt like that with all of my classes today, just about. But it wasn't a bad day. The kids were just having trouble listening, but we made it work. And we all talked about plans for next week, how we can work together a little bit better to listen and follow directions and things like that. So that was good learning experience for everybody. My two favorite things about this week, the first one, I just really had a good time talking and just like joking around with my coworkers and getting to know them better. I feel like they're more comfortable with me because they're used to seeing me around campus now, so it's nice to have those like hallway conversations with them, and I just really enjoyed that. And then with the kiddos, there's this one kiddo who She hasn't been in PE the past couple of weeks because she's involved in another program at the school, and that program went on during her PE time. So she was back with us this week, and she, number one, was killing crab soccer, and number two, she was just so pumped to be back in PE. Like, she came up and gave me a hug, and she's like, I've missed PE so much, and it was just like a heart melting moment, and it just made my heart so happy. So those were my favorite moments from this week. I have a ridiculous amount of homework because usually I don't do homework on Mondays and Tuesdays because I am at the school, so my day is pretty tied up. So I'm going to be doing homework all day tomorrow, which I will give you guys a peek at, but that'll be in next week's vlog. But I'm going to bring you guys along with us to Taco Tuesday at my grandma's house tonight, so that's going to be awesome. But I don't think I'm going to vlog anymore. Like, I'll just show you guys like what the taco buffet setup looks like. So I'm gonna say my little spiel now. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. I do want some feedback. I would like to know if you guys are liking these weekly vlogs. I know they're kind of long, but if you guys are okay with them, then I will keep doing them. So let me know in the comments below. But anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.